Some of you think my cadence is a bit slow. Shall we cast Haste? I got tired of moldy palettes, crusty paint, parchment paper curling like cursed bacon. Tried slicing parchment, tried baking paper, tried wrapping a Tupperware lid like a Hydra in heat. Every trick, every hack. Still ended up wasting paint halfway through the blend. Still ended up cleaning mold off my dreams. Every trick, every hack. The cycle's broken, or maybe I was, so I grabbed the red grass everlasting sheets. Smooth, pre-cut, reusable. It looked like wizard tech. And yeah, they helped for a while, but then green splotches, black dots. That damp swampy shame creeping back beneath the surface. Not always, but enough. Enough to feel betrayed. That's when I realized I wasn't fighting the wrong palette, I was using the right tool in a broken system. The right tool, broken system.
Oh, but we likes the mold.
It finally clicked when I stopped blaming the palette and started looking at what I was asking it to do. Mold doesn't care how fancy the lid is. If you trap moisture, seal it in the dark, and ignore it overnight, you're giving the spores everything they want. That's not a hobby tool, that's a goblin spade. So I changed my approach. 2 membranes. One lives in the palette, the other gets pulled, rinsed, and left to dry completely. No half-dry fuzz traps, no lid-on swamp cycles. Just 24 hours to fully reset. Every day I swapped them. Cleaned one in, used one out. That simple change, it solved everything. Paint stayed fluid for the whole session. The surface stayed clean, and not once did I lift the lid to a soggy science experiment. I didn't upgrade the product, I upgraded the process. Not the palette, the process.
There he goes, talking about processes again.
Solving the mold problem was huge, but I wanted more. What if I painted every day or multiple times a day? What if I lived somewhere swampy and thick with heat? What if I could take this trick and make it bulletproof? So I added a 3rd membrane to the cycle and gave the drying one a boost. South-facing window, direct sunlight, UV blazing like a forge fire. Not just daylight, direct light. Because ambient glow doesn't do it. You need that harsh, radiant beam. The kind that makes goblins hiss and bacteria shrivel. With 3 membranes and that UV assist, every sheet gets a full reset before it goes back in. Bone dry, spore free, no soft spots, no slime. I reuse these same sheets over 30 times. No tears, no curling, no rot. Just clean, smooth surface every time. That's over a year from one 15-pack if you follow the cycle. And suddenly, I'm not spending, I'm not wasting, I'm just painting. Not just mold free, money free.
More money, more problems.
Here's the truth, a wet palette isn't some enchanted artifact. It's just a box, plastic and foam. The real power, that's in how you use it. A lot of painters think the goal is to keep the paint wet for days, but that's a trap. Unless you live in a dang vacuum, your palette turns into a biohazard after 48 hours. No matter the brand, no matter the sponge. Its job is to preserve your paints for the session, that's it. Once you stop chasing eternal moisture and start managing the dry cycle, everything changes. You waste less, you paint more, your paint feels better. No slime, no smell, no stress. Not forever moist, just reliably ready.
Ew, he said moist.
So here's the system, 2 or 3 reusable membranes. Full dry out between sessions. Sunlight if you've got it. Rotate, rest, repeat. It's simple, it's scalable, and it's weirdly satisfying. No mold, no cutting, no guilt about trashing parchment like a paint-splattered barbarian. Your tools should disappear, not distract. Because when the palette fades into the background, you stay locked into the work. And when your tools serve you, that's when it becomes spellcraft. This wasn't just a palette video, this was wet palette chaos. Fast, loud, intentional, because speed is just a frame of reference, so I sped things up a lot. But real talk, whether I whisper or scream, the message stays the same. A good wet palette isn't found, it's forged. So stick around, we're just getting started.
Subscribe.
Whether you know me as Enzo Greymane, the Wily Wizard, or Night Owl Forge, you can always count on me to take it way too far, so that you don't have to. Until next time, keep your station clean, keep your rhythm filthy, and stay absolutely irreversibly inspired.